All the headlines about the fiscal cliff are worrying CEOs these days. David Crane is one of them. He runs NRG Energy, the New Jersey-based utility. Now, like other CEOs, he's concerned about getting a solution. Earlier today, I asked him, can it be done in time?
Can it be done in the lame duck session before the January 1 cliff? I don't think so, but I think everyone's looking for a sign of good faith that they're working together in a constructive way, and B, that they actually, as most people are saying, put a down payment on dealing with the issue and then come up with a credible plan to solve it over the next several months.
David, as you know, many CEOs are going to be meeting with President Obama tomorrow at the White House. What would you like to see come out of that meeting?
You know, the business community generally likes Simpson-Bowles and thought it was a good step, and I think there was some disappointment that the Obama administration did not embrace it fully. And so I think what the business community would like to hear from President Obama is that they're going for it on the basis of something like Simpson-Bowles or Simpson-Bowles on testosterone, or I think they want to hear the word Simpson-Bowles in there, because that provides a better blueprint than anything else out there right now.
Are you finding that all this uncertainty about the fiscal cliff is impacting your business right now?
Well, our business is very closely tied to GDP growth in terms of electricity demand growth. So right now it hasn't yet. But I think that the longer they go, and I mean longer in terms of weeks and days, without showing signs of having a constructive solution, I think it's going to impact our business virtually more with every day in a very visible way. And it's unusual for me to say that because our business tends to be a very long-term business. But this is an immediate crisis.
Why is it an immediate crisis for your business? Are you holding back on making plans for the next year? Is that it?
Because our business is derivative of other parts of the economy. You know, a chemical plant's decision to go ahead and build will have a big impact on electricity demand in that area. So as other people sit on their hands, you know, because they're waiting for the government to do something, then our business will be affected.
I know you're a big believer in renewable energy, solar power, wind power, and President Obama talked a lot about green energy projects during the election. Do you think he's going to come through on those promises?
The Obama administration did a lot in the first term to support renewables, and I'd like to see them do a lot in the second term. And that does involve a lot of government money, but solar power in particular has made huge strides in becoming cost competitive. And so I expect that we'll see a lot more investment, and we'll make a lot more investment in solar with the support of the federal government, but also the support of state and local governments as well.
Mm-hmm. But as you know, many of the tax credits and government support will be expiring very, very soon. And given the battles over the budget and the fiscal cliff, unlikely that they're going to, renew these.
It's absolutely unlikely. We expect no more money from the federal government for solar power, but the cost of solar has dropped so much, and something that people haven't talked about yet, what's going to be the cost in terms of your utility bill to rebuild the power system? Solar is now competitive with the retail price of electricity without government subsidy.
I'd like to get your thoughts on this recent news that the U.S. will be energy independent by the year 2030 and the world's top oil producer. Do you really see that happening?
I think it's very possible for the U.S. has so many natural resources between its oil and natural gas resources and its renewable resources. Energy independence, I think, is completely doable. It's just a question of having a sound policy framework to make sure that we achieve that.